Big news at the State House today. A state budget agreement's been reached, including $250 million for the emergency shelter system in Massachusetts.
Western Mass News reporter Daniel Santiago joins us live in studio with details of how this could potentially help those currently sheltering here in the Bay State. Daniel, this agreement, is it a done deal or what's next?
Well, Chris, Abby, the final budget has not yet been approved, but this agreement reached by the House and the Senate Conference Committee members moves the process forward, bringing it one step closer to the full legislature finally voting on it and eventually to Governor Maura Healey's desk.
On Thursday, Massachusetts lawmakers have reached an agreement on a $2.8 billion supplemental budget for 2023. That includes $250 million to keep the emergency shelter system in the state up and running.
That money is going to go for the current folks that are here. And I think that's a really important point, right? This isn't $250 million that's going to go to expand. This is $250 million for housing that's already here.
State Senator John Viles tells Western Mass News that the supplemental funds will allow immediate help to be provided to every shelter in the state. But he says this $250 million added to what he says is already more than $600 million spent by the state on immigration issues this year alone is a number that makes this an unprecedented issue in Massachusetts. According to the latest data from the state's Executive Office of Housing and Livable Communities, on Wednesday there were 7,533 families enrolled in the emergency shelter system. That's 33 families above the current 7,500 limit and 44 families added from the day before. Senator Viles tells us federal help is still needed, and he says the legislature will need to keep talking about options.
There are very difficult choices coming along in the state of Massachusetts. Again, all of this is predicated on if the federal government continues to not give us any assistance, Massachusetts is going to have to make some really important decisions about the going forward here.
Now, Senator Viles also says that he is expecting the budget to be approved by the House and Senate and on the desk of Governor Maura Healey for her signature by Monday. Reporting live in studio, Daniel Santiago, Western Mass News.